Hello there, we're down here at the Consumer Electronics Show, and I am at the Mod Systems booth. I am joined by Anthony Bay. Thanks so much for taking the time to speak with us today.
Well, thank you very much for coming.
Tell us about Mod.
Tell us about Mod. Well, the purpose of Mod is to provide retailers and consumers with an opportunity to buy content at retail without having to go through aisles and aisles of DVDs or CDs.
Absolutely. So from what I understand then, on this little unit here, okay, which I'm assuming is attached to a computer.
It's attached to a computer, yes.
Okay, I got a touch screen, and how does this work?
It works, in a sense, very similar to what you'd imagine if you were using a PC with a touchscreen. So if you're interested in something, you click on it, and it brings up, in this case, an album. You'd be able to listen to a song. You'd be able to decide, I want to purchase this song. You could buy the album, make a compilation. A lot of the things people are used to doing on the internet allow you to do in the store.
Okay, so my first question is, and that sort of actually leads me into that, I can go to iTunes, I can go to LimeWire, I can download music, I can download videos.
Yes.
Why would I want to use this particular system? How's that benefiting me?
You can buy everything in the world on the internet. Do you?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
It's really that simple. I mean, people like to go out to physical environments. This is much more social. People can sit around this together. Although people can buy on iTunes, the demographics of the population that does is still pretty small. And so this appeals to a very broad audience of people. In the same way an ATM works, you can do home banking. People go to ATMs. You can print your photos at home. People go to the store. They go to a photo shop. They bring their digital photos in and they print them. Same idea.
Right. So I can then download this right to my MP3 player?
You can download it to an MP3 player, or you can burn a CD. You can pick your own artwork. And
I can pick my own artwork too?
Yeah.
So it's really customizable.
That's the point, yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, so I see we've got obviously the hardware component.
We do.
And a software component.
Yes. So in each store, there's a server. The consumer doesn't care about that.
Right.
We run the back end of the system, so we provide all the content to the store, and then the retailer puts this in the store, decides how they want to price the different music or movies and videos.
So I'm going to go to a retailer. Can you tell us about any of the retailers that I would find this at, or when I can find it?
This system is available in certain Starbucks. There are none in Canada. It's available...
Not yet.
Not yet in Canada. We're saving the best for last.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yes. Starbucks has a music store.
Yes.
Which they
I've
call Here
actually
Music.
seen them in South Beach.
Yep. That's exactly. The one in South Beach is one. Best Buy is beginning to put these out. Circuit City has done some. So there's a variety, and there's more that will come this year.
Fantastic. And so you guys won an innovation award for this particular unit.
We won it for this, which was actually more than the whole system. We won it for this. The system itself is very interesting, but since this is a consumer electronics show, what we designed is a piece of consumer electronics that goes in a store. So everything you think about cool devices, but designed for use in a store as opposed for use at home.
So, I mean, we've certainly talked about, the Starbucks and the Best Buy and that type of thing. What if I'm a smaller retailer and I have a smaller, music store, that type of thing? Would this be something that I could take advantage of as well?
Yes. We see that happening, but probably a little bit later.
Right. So stay tuned is what you're saying.
Stay tuned. I mean, the idea, frankly, for this is it just like an ATM, which you find anywhere. Over the next few years, you'll find the ability to buy content digitally, content filling stations, if you will, everywhere.
So in order for me to find out when this will be available to me, how can I do that? Do you
Come to our website.
Okay.
Surprisingly enough, is www.modsystems.com.
Fantastic. Anthony, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us today down here at the Consumer Electronics Show. I'm Michelle Sklar with BNetTV.com.